Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday.
And I'm gonna let everybody know that I have the hugest headache. Hello there, everybody. Sabata92, aka Nightmare, and welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files. I have spent a very long time trying to figure out exactly what the fuck happened, and I, honest to goodness, can't. All I can really think of right now is either... Okay, so there's just like two possibilities here. Either Iris has some illegitimate twin that we don't know of, a clone, if you will, or the fact that Iba went offline while Date was chasing So really made him think that he had hallucinated the stabbed Iris. And on top of that, it really puts into mind that maybe, just maybe, the sinking is very much not mentally healthy. I'm really grasping at straws here. It has to have something to do with the sink. I don't think that Date actually saved Iris, because that would be getting into some supernatural bullshit, and okay, there's maybe one last idea. One last completely out of their idea that may or may not work. Also, boss, your hands are clipping through your knee. This is all just one gigantic sink experience. Oh my god, you are literally pushing that thing right through your kneecap. Like, we're basically inside Date's Somnium this entire game, and we're just witnessing things through his mental perspective, which makes me wonder who the hell the sinker is. If which case, this is probably the most detailed sink that I think we've ever seen, even if there's a 6-minute time limit. Fuck, I don't know. Funny thing is, it's been hinted that I could technically solve this with all the information that I have right now. I'm so mind-bogglingly confused that a lot of my initial theories either have received new ground, as in the fact that I have like this idea of something like the sink being involved, and then the rest of it's just fucking gone because it's just mind-fucked. Anyway.
She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Literally nothing makes sense anymore. Absolutely
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
delightful.
What?
It's not a raccoon? No, it is not. Raccoons do not possess majestically large balls, like this volleyball over here. Or this soccer ball.
I've been wondering,
What's up?
which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
Probably the Tanuki.
The soccer ball, obviously.
Also, is that really appropriate, boss? Soccer ball. Hi, mannequin. Boss's friend, Mario.
If only money rained down from the sky.
If only money did truly rain down from the sky, my old friend.
If only I could control you with a remote.
Oh!
Make you do this, make you do that.
I don't want to. You're an adult. Is he girl? There's a nice
Under
one.
no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug.
But what if I want to look under the rug?
Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
She's probably hiding her own porno mags. The Persian rug is laid out, covering a large amount of dirty, raunchy shit that she's hiding. Shelves. Yes, they are. They most certainly are. Baggies hung up on the racks. They're filled with whips. The fuck? cabinet. Wine bottles. Bags. Tombstone. Ma's tombstone. Yep. Entrance. Chair.
You know, the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom.
Really?
Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom, if you know what I mean.
Is this just gonna be the horny episode? I feel like this is just gonna be the horny boss episode.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
You have no room to talk. You have no fucking room to talk, Date. Boss's chair. Matryoshka.
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
Aiba.
The first one.
Hey!
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a Matryoshka.
Exactly. That is why you are clearly the cuter one. Matryoshka. Really? How the hell have I missed this? Cold air is blowing from the AC. Wait!
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
Okay, cold air's. Oh, you guys are fucking weird. Pumpkin!
Where should I put old Jack here?
Jill?
I thought his name was Bill.
Jack and Bill? Avoid copyright?
Happy birthday to you.
Well, that sounded nice.
That song used to be copyrighted, you know?
Really?
But now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content.
Are you serious?
Don't you love it?
No, wait. Comments, please confirm this for me. Was she being serious? Does that mean I have several years worth of copyright abuse? Oh no. Happy birthday banner decoration. Okay, a bookshelf. Has a ton of things stuffed in it. Electronics darts
So
game.
the darts board has all these holes and the tip of the dart goes in, right?
I don't want to let you finish that statement.
It's kind of sexual, don't you think?
God damn it, boss, shut up!
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
You don't want to know.
You really don't. I hate that I'm learning so much just because of these two goddamn perverts. Ugh. Like bath door curtain. It's a map. Boy
I
band.
sleep with a different one every night.
Poster?
They're so fluffy.
Do you have dockies?
Oh, body pillow.
She's got dockies. Boss canonically has dockies. That or she's just teasing me again. I can't tell anymore. I really can't tell.
We should go skiing.
Oh yeah?
That was out of nowhere.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
Yep. Yep. No.
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
Good. I have no intentions of participating in it.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
She's totally jealous. She's like totally jealous. I tell you what. What is it with people being so perpetually horny? Skis.
Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
Actually, what I used to do with those, I would always like put my well, how I put my finger like in the between one of the little holes over there, and then what I would do is I would rapidly spin it around, and then there were times whenever I would spin it around too fast that it got off of my finger, and it would either impale itself on my desk or me.
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Sorry. Symbol. Stationary bike. Your boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend, sorry. I'll stop hanging on the coat hanger. Tree!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, that was about a month ago, but Merry Christmas.
It's November.
It's January! Decorate Christmas tree. This is the first time I was in this room. Fucking hell, man. Mysterious mask. Mysterious
Grandpa.
mask. Is that what your grandpa looked like?
Answer me, Grandpa.
Really worried about her mental health right now. You think that she's fucking perpetually horny and now she's thinking of her grandpa while looking at the right mask? Alright, I already looked at that poster. I think I've already looked at everything again. Oh, wait. Myself. I'm in Aiba's line of sight. Goddamn right. Can I look? I would have laughed if you could actually look at and it would be labeled bags behind Date. That'd be funny, in my opinion. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. There's a clock off to the side of her desk. A dead clock. Hmm? Is that paperwork always there? There's a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Plus a chair. A dream-changing reality about Renju. You're a fisher.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras.
Right.
The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju.
Right.
The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Basically going over some information that we're already aware of.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
Right.
But it can't be a coincidence.
No.
It certainly is suspicious.
Alright. About Renju.
Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
And he's not been seen for 3 days. Essentially. Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene.
That's also a possibility.
3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
I'm a little bit more leaning toward that one, but I'm not gonna eliminate the possibility of the second suggestion.
In any case, the motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
I say we have a nice little talk with 89.
Renju, where did you go?
You know, there is a possibility that his body might be somewhere... If he's dead, his body might be like... Oh. What if his body is inside one of the oil tin things that they got over at Sunfish Pocket?
I would suggest searching the warehouse again.
Of course.
You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Okay, where's Renju?
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
Yeah,
It is possible she may have something for you by now.
that is a possibility. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well.
Right.
She was Renju's classmate, right?
You may have a little bit of information.
Aiba told me about her.
Oh. Okay. Aiba jumped out of my eye socket. Looks cute to sit. Look at her. Look at her. She's adorable. Dream-changing reality.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
That would be fucking wild.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
I don't know. We still can't get into Area 51, so we don't know.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
I guess we can do that. Alright. Guess I'll talk to Boss. Boss sitting on the desk. About prophetic dreams.
Stranger things have been known to happen.
Stranger Things is also a show.
2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium. It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Right. Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department. Because she believed what she wanted to. Interesting. About so.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone.
Right.
We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night.
Right.
But he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium.
Excuse me? Could you, Boss, could you repeat that for me again?
So was in Iris's Somnium.
We got, That is, oof, that is a, oh wow, that is, Ooh, that is a big whoopsie. That is a very, very, very big whoopsie. Unless that was intentional, but that was a big whoopsie.
Dreams are constructed from memories, yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Oh well, we get mistakes like that every now and then, but I never expected a voice acted line mess up. A dream changing reality.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium.
Mm-hmm.
And that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
Again, it's something that I'm not used to going with a Somnium. In the Somnium, we just try to dive in to try to figure something out. But for this time, we somehow stopped a killing, which is interesting to say the least. However, I'm still of the mind that we're kind of tackling this differently. Like, I feel like Date's subconscious is actually affecting the Somniums of the people that he's syncing with. So, I still want to lean on that possibility.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
Actually, come to think of it, now that I'm kind of thinking about this. Okay, first off, the medicine idea. What if, because Iba went offline, she wasn't able to supply whatever that medicine is to Date, and because he wasn't receiving that medication at that time, let's just say for the sake of argument, it was close to the time that he was about to get a new dosage, but Iba powered off before she could actually do that. What if Date suffered a mild hallucination because he hadn't been given his medicine? Which makes me wonder, is he prone to... Okay, if we're going with this theory, is Date prone to hallucinations without taking his medication?
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
I'm pretty sure that goes with anybody, but okay.
No, it doesn't.
See, now I don't know who to believe.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
There's a particular ending that I got blocked off from continuing. That's still itching the back of my head.
I sent him home yesterday.
Oh yeah?
You released him?
What was I supposed to do?
You have nothing to hold him here.
We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Yeah. Though I doubt he's gonna let me. Sorry. Sorry about that. Where's Iris now?
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS.
Okay.
She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
She's probably recording. Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Quite a few.
Let's get moving.
All right. And that's everything? All right. Oh, got a new file update. Connect to me? Connect to me. A map of neural circuitry. There are approximately 100 billion neurons in the human brain, and it is thought that there are 1 trillion connections between them. Holy fuck! That's a lot of connections. That's a lot of connections. All right. Okay, I'm probably gonna go visit Iris last. I want to examine the other parts. So let's go visit So. Well, I say visit, but let's see how quickly we get kicked out of his pleasant little homestead.
Sosajima is a key person of interest in this case.
Yep.
Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones.
What'd you find?
Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Oh yeah?
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
Really?
But I do have something.
Hear it.
I looked into So's secretary's phone.
Mm-hmm.
1 call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Well, well, well. Somebody's been in contact with a familiar face.
Number 89.
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogunadami.
All right. Dashboard.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Better hope your car does not light on fire, because then he burnt to ash.
Interesting.
The dash. Steering wheel. Center console. The glove box.
This box is where you keep your doves.
No, that's not the dove box. God damn it.
It's not a dove box.
I mean, it could be, but not my call on that one. Oh, gear shift.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
You're gonna have to jump out of my socket to be able to do that, though.
No, don't. Resist the urge.
Resist it. I understand that it is a most powerful urge, but you must resist it at all costs. Must reserve self. Looks like Ayaba's sitting in the passenger seat. Alright. Who's 89?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Aha! That explains why he told me in the story that he told the character's name was Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
God damn it. So what's he in jail for?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
89's name.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan.
Alright, what's the relationship between So and 89?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sejima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did. But that may be a lie.
Possibility.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
But we already know that he's convicted as the OG Cyclops killer.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Okie dokie.
Roger.
Alright. Go pay So Seijima a visit. See how he's doing. Hey, how you doing?
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Not really, but... That's a big green ball! Actually, now that I look closer, it's just a bush. Spherical bush. Spherical. Not a mochi. Damn it. Garden lantern.
Speaking of gardens, what kind do you prefer?
Usually the ones that are easy to kind of maintain. Just, you know, simple flowers off to the sides. Kind of like having your own little walkway where there's one side that has a certain type of flower, and then the right side has like their other type of flower. You know? Actually, rose gardens are quite nice too. I imagine the uptake would probably have to be quite difficult trying to take care of them. Or, actually, another really good garden is usually just trying to make a nice fruit vegetable garden. I'm going off on a tangent.
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
I mean... I don't know. Mowing the lawn just kind of gets a little annoying after a while. Like, I mean, granted, you actually start getting used to it, building up strength in your legs and shit. I guess bushes kind of have like their own, like, well, kind of like these circular bushes right here. They have a good visual aesthetic. Mansion. The Seijima residence. Garden stone.
Iba, look. A merman.
Nah, that's a kappa.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman.
How the fuck did you get one?
Wait, a merman?
Did you just realize what he said?
Oh, hey everybody. I'm a merman.
Okay. I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? Okay, maybe I really am having hallucinations. Shit, where's my pills? There's a small island in the center of the pond. I have no idea what to believe anymore. A tree! Yes, it is. And it is a most magnificent tree. Hey, so, where's your bodyguards? Maybe I kind of want to say, oh, bridge. There's an arc-shaped stone bridge over the pond. No, but seriously, do you have, like, snipers trained in on me, or what? So is feeding the koi in the pond. Why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Oh, of course he won't. Why did you call Shoko?
You are beginning to irritate me.
First off, this is my second question. Second, fuck you.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Motherfucker. About Iris.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Not possible.
Date.
I knew he was lying.
Of course he's lying.
This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing.
Well, we could also suggest... No, let's not even go into that dark territory. I remember that dark Somnium.
What are you hiding so?
Oh, dear lord. Wait a minute, does he have like some... I'm wondering if there's some sort of scandal that he's hiding that involves...
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Who is your secretary? Oh, I guess we gotta keep going. About 89.
If you need information, you can ask her.
Oh, where is she?
I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough?
Freaking cocky smile, I wanna fucking punch you.
I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you.
It's to shove it, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you.
Who would have guessed?
I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Again! Like, am I your illegitimate son or something? Because you called me son at the end of at one of those endings. And if I didn't know any better, the fact that I've got amnesia probably just works so well to your benefit. Because could you imagine the scandal? Like, maybe I'm an illegitimate son that you're trying to hide. Normally that would destroy a politician's, how they're viewed. So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date.
Hey, Aiba.
We still have much to do.
I know.
Dude, just thank Aiba for calming you down. Not that hard to do. Alright, let's go calm down and talk to Mama. See how she's doing. See if she's got any information for us. Marble Monday. Is there a special today?
You need more info on Ren?
Maybe.
I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
That's a shit.
You're so cold, Mama.
Really?
Hey, I'm over here.
This man's playing over the... That's so mean. Or a bottle's lined up on the counter. Counter! The menu. Beer tap.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
There'll be hell to pay?
Dev Ale.
Deve. Oh my god, I just got it! Fuck you! There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. TV on the
Care to
wall.
watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
You mean like a golfing program?
Sorry, I don't like golf.
Oh god, I'm glad me and Date were on the same page there. Oh, that makes me happy. Well, specials around the
Hey,
chocolate.
Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
Ooh, I'm curious about that.
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chip. I don't. Why would they call you that?
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Oh my god. Well, first off, I'm glad you never let it get to you, but fuck those guys, whoever called you that.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Italian pizza with fish and french fries. That is such an... I kind of want to give that a try. See if it goes well together. It probably doesn't, but it doesn't hurt for me to at least give it an attempt. On the wall. Taxi drives her. What is this? A poster for something. Flyer. Taxi driver. Nice. Very nice. Stool. Sofa. Table. Alrighty. Let's talk, Mama. Mama is polishing a dried bonito fish. Of course she is. Of course she is. How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Oh?
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
I have a feeling you know exactly what she means.
Absolutely not.
What is it? God, everybody in this fucking story is perpetually horny. Why always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
It's bonito.
Don't ask me.
Hey. About Renju.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do
Flashback?
they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Talent scandal.
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Is this the first time that I'm hearing about a scandal? Flashback and maybe tell me?
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
Well, that's kind of a weird question to ask over drinks, but okay. Remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one. Countless bodies.
What?
When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams.
Oh.
I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
Oh, so that's how you ended up seeing countless bodies.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family.
Okay.
Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk, throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Are you sure you should be confessing that to me? You know, we may be friends, but I'm still a policeman.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated.
Uh.
It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
You're kind of disclosing some very important information about how the Kumakura gang operates.
I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this?
Guilty conscience? That basically got, well, basically loosened your lips because of alcohol?
Are you going to arrest me?
Took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout.
But you're still an accomplice.
But still... Date, I
mean, he regrets it, but still. Tears fell to the counter, unending. He didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Jesus Christ! About 89.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
You actually know the guy?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
Okay.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence.
Damn!
He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
He actually looks pretty good.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
It's always revolving around the Kumakuras. And again, it's also technically always revolving around Seijima and Iris
That's about it.
and Renju and maybe Boss. Alright, summarize for me.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
Boss, don't worry about it. You're very helpful as it is.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren.
Oh?
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Ooh.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay. Thanks, Mama. I'll have to remember to do that. Oh, wait a minute. She's actually at Lemnis Gate. That's right. Okay, let's go visit Hitomi. Sagan residence.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
Hey, Hitomi, you helped Mizuki. There's no way I would hold a grudge against you for that.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
You literally treated her like a child and you were acting like a mother to her. That was that was definitely more than anything, really. Somebody's sitting on the sofa. Steam is rising from the tea. Some tea on the coffee table. There are some elementary workbooks on the table. But looking closely, one in the middle is different. How to handle a monster parent. Oh, wait. Is that... You probably have to deal with some pretty bad parents, don't you? Elementary with a self-help book on the table. Or, I really hope you're not blaming yourself as a mom. No. Probably some other... It's probably the parent of some other student that she's working with. Cushion. Oh, wait a minute. Implication. What if she had that book because she knew about Shoko and how she treated Mizuki? What if that's it? What if that's implying that she's had to deal with Shoko before? That's what I'm thinking.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
6 years ago.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district?
I'm pretty sure that's like one of our endings that focused. Yeah, I think I've been there.
I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice.
Oh.
Well, more like a groan.
And you found him wounded?
Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him.
Hmm?
When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Oh.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Oh, wait. Is that the person that we're gonna actually meet at Marble?
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together.
Oh.
The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him.
Oh.
A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm.
Oh my god.
He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love.
Aww.
Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Aww.
I don't think we ever said I love you,
The warehouse district.
but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
Aww. Oh, that's so cute.
Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad.
Aw, that is so cute.
From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park.
Okay, this is seriously doing such a good job just kind of doing a good job tugging at my heartstrings. I mean,
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris.
oh, I bet.
Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
I feel like we're getting close to the end of this for you.
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
Aww.
Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere.
You had yourselves an old-fashioned little food fight.
The room was not a pretty sight.
Oh, I bet.
After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
Oh, that is so... Oh, that's why they got those things over their heads. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, that is so cute.
But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came.
He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop.
Probably Rohan?
He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime.
Hmm?
I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true.
Yeah.
I lied about it at the time, because of Mizuki.
Probably not only to protect her, but I imagine that if news got out that you were targeted by some sort of criminal underground, that would technically make you a much bigger target to other criminals, because they would be like, ooh, why is she such a target of this? Why was she a target? Why was this planned? She must have something that she's hiding. Kind of like that.
Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Right.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal.
Hmm. And that would also hurt Iris's reputation too if word got out that that had happened.
It was her father figure.
And also the fact that he was her father figure.
Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Drawing on the wall. Iris drew it when she was 12. I'm actually happy that it gives you the chance to kind of hear her side of the story, because from the way it seems like it's both her and 89 had a very, like, the feelings were mutual in some regard. Which... Go in the back of the room. Telephone in the corner. But whose phone? You can see the trees and sky outside. A winter iris. A blooming winter iris. It's supposed to be a sign of good news and hope. Yeah, about that. It's a kitchen counter. There are a lot of dishes. Microwave! Refrigerate!
Date, a riddle.
Oh god.
A man-eating alligator lives in a river.
Okay.
There are no bridges or boats. How do you cross?
A man-eating alligator. How do you cross a bridge with no...
Well, let's see. You jump across?
Wrong. The solution is simple. You just swim across.
But what about the man-eating alligator?
It's just a man eating an alligator.
He's at a convention out of town. He isn't in the river.
Was that the joke? Did I get it? Or am I a big dummy dumb? Comments, am I a big dummy dumb? Bookshelf. There are no books in it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. Like a ski resort with no skiers. Right on that. Lights are off. A mysterious object. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Wooden shelf. Shoebox. Painting I can't look at. Fuck. Alright, Hitomi. Hitomi is touching her right shoulder with her left hand. It's Monday. Isn't it a school day?
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
What is the holiday?
You forgot too, didn't you?
What's the date? Pretty sure it tells me on the flowchart. It's Monday. I have no freaking idea. So, about Iris.
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born.
Ooh, you were a very young parent.
People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy!" I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
Oh. I feel like that might be a sore subject, but what about your parents?
They died when I was 17.
Ooh.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away.
Oh.
They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
Wait, Renju would help? I'm guessing it's probably because Mizuki and Iris were friends. That's what I'm assuming. Like, he would maybe help the parent of his daughter's friend, maybe? About Iris.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park.
Everything seems to surround Bloom Park.
It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
A magical girl show, you say?
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers.
Huh.
And she did it at the show, too.
Oh, yeah?
Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them.
Aw.
I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Aw. My controller, how dare you?
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping.
She just really loves dancing.
Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once.
Oh?
She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing.
Oh, no.
But she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Oof.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care.
Oh.
I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Did it involve 89 vanishing? What was the other time? I'm assuming it's because... Okay, two possibilities here. The fact that her mother was injured and she couldn't use her arm anymore, or the possibility that the father figure that she had grown to love just up and vanished.
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting.
Oh.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. She was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know.
More important than my own life.
Where's Renju?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
Okay, that's 2 mistakes?
You asked me that yesterday.
Okay, that's 2 obvious mistakes today. Do I need to update my game? No point hiding it. I told her about Renju's disappearance.
Right from the hospital?
Right from the hospital.
I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
I know, Iva. Believe me, I know.
We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. You take it easy, Hitomi. Let's head to the cold storage warehouse. Actually, let me save, just in case. Alright, let's go. With Iba in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing seemed changed from last night, though.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
That was packed with cardboard boxes. It doesn't change the fact that I want to look.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
Rain on the ceiling.
There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Right.
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
An empty wooden box on the shelf. Storage space isn't in use. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. Damn it. Oh. Oh, interesting. The ice cutting machine's no longer in the center. It's over here.
That machine is used to cut ice.
Also, bodies.
Do they store ice here?
Do they store bodies here? An ice cutting machine. Or an Oda cutting machine. An iris cutting machine.
A forklift.
I'm a monster.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Normal forklift.
A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Especially considering it's got ice all over it. Forklift. The tires of the forklift and the ground they're on are clearly frozen.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
A switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m. At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
Yep.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m. But the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m.
So that leaves about an hour and a half for somebody to come in, take the body, and do something with it. But that doesn't change the fact that the confusion here is that there's a body that looks exactly like Iris. Yet Iris is still alive.
After we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
That's a hell of a time.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
Iba. You can't just take a pause like that and say unknown. There has to be some reason why it took them so long.
The report does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
That's probably the only thing I could think of. It might have been outside influence. Like somebody else was telling them to slow down or something.
Outside influence.
Again, that makes me wonder, it might have been So. Like, So, again, it's implied that So has some sort of stranglehold over Abyss. Just something. So, that's what I'm thinking.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information.
It's a workbench. We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
The fact that it's too perfectly cleaned?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
I feel like I'm being yanked around here. What do we got waiting for us at Lemniscate?
I am so aggro right now.
Hi, Iris!
Who says that?
I have no fucking idea.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight. And you didn't even take me anywhere.
Listen here, shit happened.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Who? What? When?
Absolutely
Where?
not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Yeah, how the hell do we explain what happened? Oh god, hi. That's the reception desk. Hello. The company's logo. Lemniscate. The important stuff here. There's an abstract painting of... Hang on.
Like it?
I like it.
It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
Huh? There's an abstract painting hung up. Are we ever going to learn what the fuck this painting is called? Oh wait, Iva, there might be some bugs down there.
Date, look!
What is it?
It's a Terraphila camellifolia. Look!
Huh?
Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
Iva gets awfully excited about insects. Yes, she does. And it's freaking adorable. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are blank.
It's Shinsen Chatran.
Gesundheit.
who is that?
Shinsen Chatran. Video is playing. Vending machine full of drinks.
Oh, it's a high table.
That's a very high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
Are you high?
That's not what I said.
High table. Bye table. The high stools around the table. Lots of magazines in that rack. Special. How to make good soba. Make with that joke whatever you will. I'll bring that one home for later. Magazines in that rack. Sofa.
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
I recommend working out. There's also a ring fit. It's quite good. Modern, nothing's displayed on it. Large window. Oh dear lord. Okay. Wait, we gotta add it to my pen. Huh? Iturup Island, the largest island in the Kuril island chain between Japan and Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula. Both countries claim this island as their territory. Because of the delicate situation, I'd better not write my opinion here. Probably not. Probably for the best. Oh, thank God. Kunashir Island, an island located at the westernmost end of the Kuril Islands. Shikotan, an island located in the eastern part of the Habomai archipelago off Hokkaido. And the Hobo Islands. Islands off to the eastern shore of Hokkaido and the tip of the Nemuro Peninsula. I'm learning today. I may not be able to retain it, but I'm learning something. All right, let's get this over with. There's a receptionist sitting behind the desk. Have your contact information. What's your type? I want to know your measurements. I want to know where Renju is. I'm a monster.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
And she's an airhead.
Just let me have this.
No. We've already had enough from Horny Boss. No more Horny Date for this episode, damn it. God damn it. Why is that still there? So what's your type?
Well,
Is it a lizard? Probably a lizard.
I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
That is so oddly specific.
I cannot even picture that.
Like, what planet are you from?
I'm 5'4".
I'm 6'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
God damn it.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Shock me. Do it. Wait. Date, stop! Is this good? Okay. Save. This is just gonna lead to another ending, isn't it?
I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Aiba flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. Ah, damn it! That would have been the stupidest fucking ending, but I love it. I want to know where Renju is.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Imagine. Okay, we can finally get away from her. Hi, Iris. You might want to word yourself a little bit better on that top option there, dude. Iris is looking at me. Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Are you not gonna tell me? Because we have to talk about that late night visitor that you had. Have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday.
That's what your mother said.
So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
About the late night visitor.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
What do you want?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
We're never gonna be able to get out of this date, are we?
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
Knew it.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
God damn it.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection.
You're not Ace Attorney.
Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right?
Damn it.
Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
You are impossible to deal with. Anyway, let's just get this shit out of the way. I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
What?
I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are.
Technically, Aiba did.
Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
Yeah, that certainly stunned her.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
We're not dealing with morphogenetic fields right now. I think. If we're gonna go into that territory, then I'm gonna be royally fun. Because my theory, I have to completely throw my theory out and rework everything.
Another bizarre explanation.
That is totally morphogenetic fields. Where's Renju?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. Told her about Renju's disappearance.
A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know So Seijima, the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Scanner Aiba. Or not. Summarize for me.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Really? You're giving me that option? But what'll happen? I'm not gonna interject on that. Oh dear. What happens if I do this?
Iris, you're too young for me. I can't be seen with you.
What?
Game over.
Hey, what are you doing?
Everybody! This awful man! He...
Iris, don't you...
Fine.
Fuck.
I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
Yes.
Shovel Forge?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Yay! It's a deal!
Don't fucking clap over there! You should not be authorizing... Damn it. Why?
Damn it.
And you have to honor our agreement this time.
She really is a witch.
Yeah. Friggin' Oda's mom was right. She is a witch.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though. Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
Alright, only if you're gonna be alive.
If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
What the fuck was that pose? Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Oh, I have no choice. Abyss headquarters. Monday, 2:49 p.m. 10 minutes till 3. I returned to Abyss HQ with Aiba. I need to talk to the boss. As I entered the room, boss smiled, like she was waiting for me.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
Oh yeah?
He's here,
Delightful.
in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
Okay, I don't have time for an interrogation, but it looks like now we'll be able to have ourselves a nice little leisurely chat. 89, aka Falco. Yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna see something. You know what? Just for the hell of it, let's actually see what kind of dialogue choice or what happens whenever we agree to the date. Just, you know, just to satisfy our curiosity. Also because I'm pretty sure that there are some people that actually want to see what the reaction is, so fine.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay!
Iba objected immediately.
So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
Okay, it's literally the same thing. Anyway, I'm ending it there, so if y'all like this, be sure to let me know. I guess I'm going to be interrogating 89 again. And wait a minute, I'm pretty sure interrogations last longer than 10 minutes. Oh wait, is her recording it? Wait, isn't her recording at 3 or...
Oh, but we can't... I have a recording coming. I should be done by 3, though.
Done by 3. We cannot do an interrogation in 10 minutes. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. If you all like this, be sure to let me know. Everything hurts, my head hurts, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.